audio, like, you can't skip it unless it's finished.
You
Yeah.
cannot skip the audio. Once it's finished, then only you can click next.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. No problem. Okay, MD Rashid. I think you have done your test recently, right? And unfortunately, you couldn't achieve your target score, especially the speaking part. I'm not sure you have consulted with Nahid already or not, but I informed him about your case. But he promised that
I already
he's
spoke
gonna,
with him.
sorry?
Already spoke with him, but he doesn't have any clue like what's going on. He said I need to improve in my retail lecture and describe image.
Mhm. But when
That's
you
what he
got
said.
very low mark, like less than 60, you should not. You deserve to get 80 plus.
Yeah, but maybe I'm thinking to challenge the score.
Yeah, actually, you can re-evaluate your speaking. PT score can be challenged just for the speaking part. Okay,
Yeah,
you can try to do that, because last time I have checked, your speaking is super good. Like, you don't even need any template. You can speak by yourself.
yeah.
Only one problem I found last time was a little bit flat tone you used to have, and I told you to have some stress over some words, and you could do it. Like, you can do it now, so you should not get that low mark. That's unfair. So maybe you can go for,
Even I was so confident after giving the exam. I thought, like I didn't fumble. Nothing happened.
yeah.
I don't know
Hmm.
why this thing happened. Maybe for the speaking, the reading marks also gone. I can show you
Of
my
course,
actual result.
if your speaking is getting low mark, definitely read aloud will affect your reading. Repeat sentence, retail lecture will affect your listening, definitely.
So do you know
That's
how to
actually correct.
like how to challenge the score?
I'm not sure how actually it should be done, or within how many days you should be doing it. Maybe you can go my PT account over there, and they have live chat option. You can do live chat, and they will be helping you out for any query.
Is there any student have applied before and they get the result? And because I
Uh,
heard some of them applied and you have to also pay for recheck. And
yes, for reevaluation, you have to pay certain amount of fees. That is one thing. And since my teaching career 2016 until now, I have got only one student who uh, got like changed a scoring for the speaking. Yeah, like it's a very rare case, but you can give a try.
can I share my screen and show you the score again?
Okay, sure.
What's the share option?
Yeah. Yes, wait. Yeah, you can share your screen.
Can you see my screen now?
It's loading. It will be coming. Okay, yes. Your speaking is like you don't deserve this score. That's what I can tell you. I'm really sorry to see this. Seriously.
So back to
Um,
back, I gave two exam. Like 10
hmm.
days ago, I gave 15 days ago, I gave one exam. That one I get 57. And again, this last week, I got again 57.
Okay. Can you scroll down and show me your skill profile? Your extended speaking. It's showing like too low. Like
Yeah.
I have no clue. Like why?
So this extended speaking means read aloud, right? And also
Yeah.
retail
Not
lecture.
only read aloud, all the three modules. Read aloud, retell lecture, and describe image. And short speaking is your repeat sentence. So basically, speaking is the main problem here. It it shows that. Okay. So you can go for uh, challenge. Yeah.
So when I challenged, did they also explain me like why this score, or they just tell me,
Supposedly yes. Supposedly yes.
okay.
Because you see your writing score, it's 85. Like it's a really, really good one. Um, because of your speaking, you got low mark in the listening as well. I would say repeat sentence and retell lecture, definitely. And your reading also got low mark, not only for read aloud, but you will get some point for read aloud, definitely. But your reading FIB is also not good enough. Like it's 70%, I think.
So what is that one?
75%.
Reproducing spoken, what is that?
Okay, over here, 5 things need to see. First is extended writing, then
Hmm.
short writing, extended speaking, short speaking, and single skill comprehension. These 5 are the most important thing to check.
Hmm.
Okay?
So when I speak with the pitch analyzer app, you told me, right? So it should
Yes.
be 150, but I never get 150 voice pitch. I always get 120. So
I
130.
told you to speak at least above 145, I believe I said.
Yeah, 145 above, but never get
Yeah.
that one. I always get 120, but when I speak like a female voice, then it gets 180.
So which thing you applied for your exam?
Just my normal voice.
Normal voice. Okay. All right, but you got stressed last time I listened your recording already. It was fine.
And the describe image was so easy. So I don't think so the mark gone for the describe image. Maybe it's better to challenge this.
Mainly retail lecture and repeat sentence. These two are the major ones.
So
Even read aloud, I think. Yeah.
repeat sentence, I got three, the extended like the big repeat sentence three. That one
Okay.
I speak 30% from the first part and 40% from the last part. I forgot the middle one, but I didn't fumble.
That's fine. You can even make mistakes in 3 questions. You can get 0 in those 3 questions. Apart from these 3, if you can do better, rest of the questions, still you should get 79 plus.
Yeah,
Two or
now
three
I
questions is okay.
yeah, I have some three analogy now. After giving like I already gave 10 exam, haven't getting 8 plus, which is my desired score. So I gave 10
Hmm.
exam within four months. I gave 10 exam. So
And you have
my
only 2 times limit more, 12 times a year. So you cannot do more than 12.
oh, I don't know that because this one is
Yeah.
needed.
If Pearson introduced this thing last year, like you can not attempt PT test 12 times a year. You can do next year again, but not this year anymore, like maximum 12 tests.
No, this one this year I have done three.
Oh, then it's fine.
So the thing is that the first there is a 40-second introduction of ourselves, like when we give exam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the introduction also matter when
No,
because
it
the
doesn't. It doesn't carry any point.
no, it doesn't carry any point, but the software will think this one as a threshold, like as a my voice style, my speaking style. Then the software will do according to that. Is that also matters? Because
Not really. Not really. That is just for, like you will speak for a while since your exam starts with speaking part. So few people can be nervous. So it can be ice breaking, it doesn't matter in any way with your scoring.
mm, and can we when we speak for retail lecture, can we tell firstly the speaker then later the speaker, and like in addition the speaker, this type of thing.
Yeah, you can. It's not like red mark things. Red mark things are like the lecture is very informative. Um, we can hear from the lecture. I can hear from the lecture, and don't keep on saying the lecturer talks about, the lecturer talks about, the lecturer mentioned about. So these are like template kind of things, and AI detect those.
Hmm. So if I say is in conclusion, the lecture gives important information about, is this also red flag?
Um, it's yes or it's no sometimes, because informative lecture, it provides important information. Like if you use more than 3 times this kind of things, it will be red flagged.
I used in conclusion, the lecture effectively summarizes the importance of. Then I say the keywords.
One time it should be fine, but repeatedly if you say, then it will be counted as your template, then it's a problem.
So firstly, then I said later he mentioned, by describing the concept he highlighted, and in conclusion, the lecture effectively summarizes the importance of. These are my templates.
Okay, it's fine. It should not be an issue.
Okay,
Maybe
then
you just go for the challenge.
okay, I'll go for the challenge. I'll send you text personally in the where
In
it's
Telegram.
in
Okay, sure.
Telegram.
Okay, no problem.
Let's see. Okay, thanks.
Okay, sure. All the best, yeah. Okay. Uh, let me go for it. This one is from Antu. Okay, Antu. 3 times I never got 79 plus each. Okay, let me check. Henry and Antu. Okay. Tori. Okay. Why your speaking got low this time? You have done the test today. Okay. Repeat sentence. Why? Wait.
The library is downstairs east of the building. The supermarket is located near the university under the basement.
Why you hesitated?
The helper staff will help you how to connect with the facility.
Content problem and pronunciation as well.
The result of the experiment is further how to needed the result.
You have to practice repeat
What
sentence a
have to
lot.
use the medical is how to use the medicography. The gap between the poor and the rich is not as expected.
Okay, you have problem with repeat sentence. First of all, you cannot pick properly the words, and secondly, the words are not much clear. Okay. And at the end, don't say you know. Okay. If you get less content, at the end, you might add is very important so that you cannot just stop all of a sudden. The recorded thing will not like seem that you stopped just all of a sudden. Okay. You add is very important. That's fine. But please practice repeat sentence. Finish all the May prediction questions. It's around 350. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. But I'm targeting 65 plus each, and my my speaking is low because of my read aloud and my repeat sentence. Yeah.
Hmm. I can see your repeat sentence is the most problematic one. Okay. And if you have a still problem with read loud, I will recommend you to go for one line strategy, and it works 100%.
Food is one of the most important things you ever buy, and yes,
Instead of reading the full passage, you could just say food is one of the most important things you will ever buy. If you say this one a little fast, clearly, you will get 80 plus a score, even in the final exam. And it will not impact on your reading. Recently, if you check the group, that student got 90 in the speaking, and he followed one line.
Sorry, but if I do the mock test, the full mock test, like I just need to read one line and I click the button next, right?
Yes, just like the final exam. You do not
Ah,
need to
okay.
select one line or anything there. You just read 10 words, easy 10 words from any sentence.
Ma'am, does it hold good for a person who needs to have 79 plus the one line strategy?
Yes,
Just ask.
yes. The student got 90 in the speaking.
Okay.
Yeah, following just read aloud.
The one line strategy.
Yeah, one line strategy.
But
But
is
we
this
are
the
not allowed to say it publicly because if we do so, Pearson might change the strategy. But it actually works.
but is this happened recently? Because because the another teacher,
Actually, not. We have been teaching this technique, it's almost like 2 years.
yeah,
We privately say it to the students.
yeah, I understand. But for the 79 plus, I don't think so. The online strategy will work because the another teacher also tell me to not to do that.
Because the teacher is not allowed to say that. That's why. But you
Yeah,
can
I
check
know.
our recent scorecard.
So the guy who got 90 in speaking, he did the online strategy.
Yes, you can check the message in the group. Even the day before the exam, he asked me as well, like, can I use one line strategy? I said, yes. Does it work? I said, yes, it works. And then he just texted in the group that this thing works for me really well. So you can check the group. I can
Can you
tell you
share?
his name.
Is that possible? Like you can share his speaking, how he practices speaking online?
Mm, maybe you can knock him in the group so that other students can be benefited as well. Let me
Yeah.
tell you his name. Wait a second, please. Uh, oh, he is in the campus group. Wait. Arshpreet Arshpreet Singh. Yes.
Ashpreet.
And let me tell you his score. Okay. Reading 90, speaking 90, writing 85, and listening 82.
I can't see the score. Like why is he showing?
Wait, wait a second. I have to go to Telegram first.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, this one. You guys are not in this group. This group is a unique campus online group. Like whoever is in Brisbane, okay, it's from there for them. Yeah, this one. Can you see? Listening 82, reading 90, speaking 90, and writing 85. And he followed one line. Let me,
He
yes.
got 90 in reading, really.
Yes, of course. You see, um, just before the exam day, he asked me that, good morning, everyone. Just wanted to double check with you guys. Speaking any 10 words in read aloud with fluency will give full marks, or is it half marks for content? So I said full mark. Okay. And then he shared his scorecard. I just said, because he used to pick 15 words, and I said, 15 words, not necessary. You just read 10 to 12 maximum. Okay. And then later, he attended the read aloud class one more time. Okay. Just the following day. And after that, he got his score. Okay. You see, he said, it worked perfectly for me. So it's a
Mm.
proof, it's a recent proof, you know. He has done the exam on 27th.
Ca- Can you
Okay.
share his any of the mock tests like in PT App Uni?
Okay. But I don't have it, maybe, but I can
Yeah,
share this
that's
one.
the result. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I can just share in the chat. You can check later. This one. Okay. So that's what I was telling you to Tori. So you can go for read aloud one line strategy. It's easier. You do not need to read the full passage. You just read any easy sentence, 10 words back to back. That's it. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's fine. Botanic gardens are scientific and cultural institutions established to collect. Whatever was easy for you, back to back, you will read only 10 words from the sentence, not necessarily the first one. Okay, not necessarily from the beginning of the sentence. Anywhere from the sentence you can start. But from where you start, you have to continue 10 words back to back. Clear?
And we also need to stress on words like S
Yes,
and
normally the way we do repeat sentence.
can you just demonstrate one? Just 10
Yeah,
words?
sure. Okay, sure. Let me go to read aloud. So when you practice in App Uni, there is one option like to choose one line. But in the exam, there is no option to choose. You will just read 10 words. Okay. But I'm showing you from App Uni. So first, one line mode. And then I want to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Maybe I want to start from here until here. Because this one seems easier for me. 4 times a year, and it is important for families to attend. 4 times a year, and it is important for families to attend. 4 times a year, and it is important for families to attend. Okay, beep sound. Oh, I cannot hear the beep. Why? Is it off? Wait. I didn't hear the beep tone. I don't know why. Anyway, let me skip this timing. 4 times a year, and it is important for families to attend. Submit. 4 times, maybe something wrong with my mic. I'm not sure. First, I didn't. 4 times a year, and it is important for families to attend. Okay. The same thing I have done before. I got 78, 73. Once I got 87 as well. The same thing. 4 times a year, and it is important for families to attend. So the score actually fluctuates, but this is the right way. Okay. Okay, sure, Tori. Yeah, you should do it. But the way I have done here, like choosing one line mood and then selecting the first word and the last word, you do not need to do anything like this in your final exam. Okay. You will just read these words and click next. That's it. So what are the conditions? You cannot have any pause in the middle. You have to finish those 10 to 12 words in single breath, a little fast, and clearly you have to speak, and of course with intonation, not like a flat tone. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. So that's the solution for your read aloud. And repeat sentence, you must practice a lot. Finish all the prediction questions. Whatever words you could pick, say only those, but without hesitation or pause. If you pick only 4 or 5 words, not enough. At the end, you add is very important and finish it. Okay?
Hi, Gina, I have another question.
Yes.
So when we put the headphone in the ear, so then at that moment when you speak, you actually
Hmm.
can't realize like you are speaking so loud. It happens when
Ah,
you put the headphone, right? So is
yeah.
there also a problem like you are speaking very loudly, that's why your score going
You know,
low?
the best position of microphone is to keep 4 fingers away from your lip.
Yeah, that what I did done this last exam, four finger away from. But I think I speak very loudly.
But based on your mock test result, I don't think so. Speak too loud. It's just fine.
No, because when I do the mock test, I don't use the headphone. I just use my computer microphone.
Oh, okay, okay. Just like me, just now I used my computer microphone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. So maybe you can try to use a proper headset at home, do a full mock test, and we will see the voice, like how the sound comes. But I don't think so. This is the problem, seriously.
So loudness is not a problem.
No, instead, your loudness should be better because your pitch was very low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense, to be very honest, after looking at your scorecard. Everything is like 85, 70 plus, 70 plus, and suddenly only speaking got 57. I'm sure it has some problem.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm challenging now. I'm paying the money now. Let's see.
Okay,
I
okay.
got it's
All right.
$125.
Oh my God, it's almost 1/3 of your next test, right?
Yeah, yeah. But they will
But
refund me
hope for the
if
best.
yeah.
If it doesn't change, then they will refund you.
The fee for the technical review is 50 USD. But yeah, they said if the score changes, they will refund me.
Oh, okay, then it's a good deal. Okay, best of luck. Please let us know, yeah?
Yeah,
Everybody will be waiting. Yeah,
yeah, okay.
okay, thank you. Reading, it's okay. Listening, good. So you will practice your spelling, listening FIB as well, okay, Tori? Listening, fill in the blanks. Yeah. Mock test, I spoke with my normal speed, but in which sounds different. Is it okay in real exam? And no, introduction part is not important. It doesn't contribute to your PT score. Okay, so don't worry about this. Yeah, you speak, but it's not like you have to get your score from here. It doesn't contribute any point. And follow one line strategy for read aloud the way I showed you. Still, if you have confusion, I want you to attend Monday class. Monday, we have read aloud class in the morning at 11 in the morning, Brisbane local time. Okay, for more details. All right.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, teacher.
You are welcome. Henry, why your reading is too low? Must be FIB.
Yes, it's
Yes.
FIB. All the three important topics, I have got very low marks. You
Hmm.
see.
Even highlight incorrect word contributes to your reading, you know.
Hmm. Yes.
This is fine if you get 0 or something, it's okay. Still, it's fine. As long as you get better mark in the FIB questions, like reading and writing FIB and reading FIB.
Hmm.
Are you practicing in a way that I showed you, like making your own dictionary, writing down all the unknown words, write their meaning, and then try to understand the context? This is how you should finish at least 300 questions from reading and writing FIB and also reading FIB. To be very honest, if I tell you, grammar is not the priority. If you know the word meaning, if you understand the context, you don't need grammar.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm saying. Okay.
Exactly. You're right. You're right. If you know the context, you will be easily able to hit it. But if you know the meaning of that, word, particular word, and it's always difficult once you are attempting any mock test or in the real exam, even the words are
The
really
passages
difficult.
are a bit easier comparing to FUNI questions, honestly.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
again, I'm telling you that Pearson evaluates your vocabulary knowledge through these two topics. One is reading and writing fill in the blanks, and another one is reading fill in the blanks. Even there is collocation list and everything, but it really doesn't help. Trust me. You just need
Okay.
to improve your vocabulary. You know, if you randomly memorize the collocation, what will happen? You don't know how to implement all those words. You don't know the use
Mm.
of the words. So it doesn't actually help.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
exactly.
the truth. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm just telling you the truth. You see here got academic collocation list. You see, it doesn't help. Honestly, I'm telling you, it doesn't help. Like abstract concept, academic achievement. If you write academic achievement together, there is no question in a uni like this. Let's
Mm.
see. Academic. Oh, sorry. I always see. I think I put two. See, there is no question with this collocation. So what's the point to study all those almost 2,500 words? Not necessary, correct?
Mm.
So that's
Correct.
why I told you, when you practice the FIB passages, you read the passage, try to understand the context. I know it will take too much time when you practice. That's okay. As long as you are learning new words, as long as you are trying to understand the context, maybe one question will take 4 minutes, next question will take 3 minutes, 50 seconds, then 3 minutes,
Mm.
40 seconds. Slowly, you will just make it short. Then within 2 minutes, you are supposed to finish the question. Okay.
Okay.
Here got four, you see here got four options. So what are the meaning of area, shape, rhythm, and inclination? So I'm sure you know the meaning of area, shape, and rhythm. Inclination is unknown word, probably. So you get this word here. What is inclination? Inclination. What does it mean? Inclination is a noun that can have different meanings depending on the context, feeling that you want to do particular thing. Okay, so you know now, right? It's on
Mm.
dash to which we entrain ourselves. So it's easy to click the word here and get the meaning from here. Only the blanked words you have to search in Google, but the rest
Yes.
of the words in the passage, if you click, you will get the meaning.
Entrain.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ma'am,
So
what I think, okay.
yeah, yes,
There is no shortcut to this, especially the
of
reading section.
course, of
Uh,
course.
you need to have it's what you can say that your score depicts that what all you have learned throughout your life previously.
True.
So it's all contributes. But if you are tucked up here, so there's no shortcut. You need to go to that, difficult and time-consuming, hard-working process.
Of
I think
course.
so.
Just one thing you can maintain for this kind of question is like elimination. This is the only strategy you can follow. So an environment
Hmm.
with its own dash. So with its own area, with its own shape, with its own rhythm, with its own inclination. So usually out of 4 options, 2 are a bit weird. So those 2 you can eliminate, but the rest of 2 will be confusing. So in that case, you need your knowledge, whatever you have learned
Exactly.
so far, right?
Hmm. Yes,
Yes.
you're right.
So,
You're right.
so
And
this is
another
how
thing
you
is
should
that you,
practice.
you you have a very less of a time to attempt it. If you get a passage like this, these are the 6 lines. So reading 6 lines and scanning 6 lines, there is a much difference in time differential. Reading 6 line carefully and evaluating your answers, it takes you more than 3 minutes. But if you scan it up, so it's gonna take 2 minutes to solve it up.
Yeah, so
So.
that's why don't read the full passage, okay? There are,
Hmm.
you see from here until here, you do not need to read anything. It's unnecessary reading from additionally until linked, okay?
Okay.
So what you do is you will read this sentence because it has a blank, okay? You will read this
Okay.
sentence because it has a blank. You will read this sentence because it has a blank and this sentence only. These are unnecessary reading. Like this, if you go to the next question, you just read like from here.
Yeah, this one. It's a
That's
good
it.
typical example. Yes.
Yeah. And this one is unnecessary reading. So you can read only this one. Okay, maybe this one. And then this one.
Okay.
So you do not need to read this. This is unnecessary sentence.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So improve your vocabulary and understand the context and answer accordingly. These are the 2 topics only you have to study. The rest is
Okay.
fine, like more than enough actually.
Okay. My reorder paragraph, it has 7% weightage, so you're going to get, if you're going to get 79 plus, so you must have a good attempt on read aloud, sorry, reorder paragraph, because
Partially
it confuses
correct.
a lot.
Reorder paragraph consumes too much time, you know, but it contributes only 7% if you notice. Instead of this, you see 29% and 20%. So you should be giving much time for these 2 topics. And also highlight incorrect word gives you more point, read aloud gives you more point comparing to RO. And you are going to get full mark from here. So if you cannot answer this one, it's okay. Utilize maximum 2 minutes for one question. Just match one pair from one question. That will be more than enough. You do not need to
Okay.
solve the entire question. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just target only one pair. That's it.
Okay.
Or else
Got it.
you will be, in the exam like, okay, let me try. Just by doing it, you already spend 4 minutes for one question. And this not actually
Yes.
good for reading FIB. Because right after reorder, you will get reading FIB question. So when you see you are running out of
Okay.
time, automatically you will be nervous and it will impact on your reading score. So have you booked your test?
I was planning to book it on the next Friday, but I think I should wait for another week, and I'll be doing it by mid May on Friday.
Mid-May. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Sure. All right. So that's basically all. And I can see there are few newcomers. This one is not for you actually. The class is for the previous students who are having exams soon. So they have done their mock test to see their improvement. So that's the thing we are discussing here. This is not any strategy class, okay? The strategy class will be at 6 p.m. today, Brisbane local time, and the topic is retail lecture. So don't miss the class, whoever needs retail lecture, okay? Yeah, so any question you have? If you do not have any question, then I will be ending the session here because I have a private class after this. So, yes. Any question you have?
Ma'am, can we go to the AppUni website and kindly, if you can indicate the vocabulary part of the course where we should focus?
Okay, can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. So what's your question?
I'm just requesting to indicate the vocabulary section
Oh,
where
you
we.
know, I have a special file. I forgot. Wait, let me find for you. You guys can practice from here. Um, Wait, let me find it, okay? Wait a
Sure,
second.
that would be great. Sure.
I can't find it now. Can you please knock me in my Telegram if you have?
Ma'am, that's another dilemma. I've been trying to, get into the Telegram for the last 2 weeks, but I'm unable to. Today, I've just requested to get me to that group. Let's see what
Ah,
when admin does it.
it's
So,
okay. Let me give you my Telegram name.
okay,
This is my Telegram name. Okay, it should be um wait at the rate before. Then only you can find me. Yeah, this is
okay,
my Telegram name. You can find me there. I will get it and give it to you. Okay, I need to find
okay,
where I keep it.
okay. I'll text you, ma'am. I'll text you.
Okay, sure. That
Thank.
is really helpful. Okay then. So that's all. And I'm gonna end the session here. And please knock me, yeah?
Yes, sure. I will do. Thank you.
Okay. All right then. So yeah.
Hi, Dina.
Bye-bye.
Dina, hello.
Oh, yes, yes.
So, what I'm thinking, I already bought two mock test, real mock test from PT website.
Pearson.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll give that two mock test and I'll be with you one to one with those mock test result.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm already paying for
You see
the
your speaking score there, okay?
yeah.
All
And
right.
one of the exam I'll give one line strategy. Let's see, and their mock test.
If 100% works, you can try.
Yeah. All right, I'll do that, and let's see. And I'll also challenge them for the result. Uh,
Okay, sure.
and
Please
I'm
let
thinking,
us know the update,
yeah, and
okay?
I'm thinking to rebook again the exam in next week, maybe
Okay, sure.
Friday. Yeah.
Sure,
All right.
sure. Okay then. All
Thank
right.
you. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.